is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. It's a program that's used by schools to tie these things together to make the curriculum more enhanced for the children. Aerospace will help us get to that point. The technology, the engineering, the mathematics, the science that go behind all of these things. The children will gain a new understanding of how these things work.
Students are actually going to be going beyond thinking of airplanes as transportation, and they're going to be involved in looking at the science of aviation and some of the physics. What is involved in having an airplane actually taxi and then take off, but also in a developmentally appropriate way so that there are hands-on experiments and conversations with teachers, and also bringing in people from Civil Air Patrol and other partners, including Arizona Department of Transportation, people who have actual experience in working with aviation, coming in and working with our kids so that they see aviation beyond just that simple act of packing a suitcase and taking off, but actually what is the science to it and where can they go with that.
The Civil Air Patrol has been an advocate of aerospace education for many, many years and has developed all these programs to try to bring them into the classroom. In fact, the Congress charged the Civil Air Patrol as the primary agency in order to promote aviation and aerospace education to the general public through the schools.
The teacher will be explaining the science behind this so that the students have an opportunity to understand not only the science but how it applies to a real-world situation. And though Civil Air Patrol tends to focus on aviation and aerospace, in reality it's only a means by which the participants can be exposed to the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics of the entire picture.
At our school, we do have access to a myriad of technological tools that will allow the students' creativity to flourish. They can take what they've learned and communicate that information across the board using either our computers, our smart boards, our netbooks, or our flip cameras.
Okay, if a student or parent walked by one of the classrooms and came in, the first thing I think they would notice is that maybe it was a little noisy, it might even look chaotic to them, but what it would be is real collaboration. Not students who are assigned certain roles that they have to perform, but students who are determining what roles they need to take care of whatever it is that they're being asked to do. It could be a simple problem like create a poster that helps us understand the weightlessness in space. Or it could be something that is more about math or language arts or something like that. But they would see that collaboration. I think another thing that they would see is they would see students focused on real activities, not activities that are an assignment to get something done. And I think that's one of the biggest changes, is that we want kids to understand that they're here to learn and grow and explore for themselves. And that exploration then takes us to technology. And parents are going to see, and students are going to see, just a ton of technology, because we want to connect to the outside world. We want to connect to all those places that the students have only thought about or dreamed about. And so we want to make sure that they are working with students in Uganda or China or wherever, either with pen pals or on Skyping. Those type of things are really exciting for us.
Well, the need to teach 21st century skills stems from the different kind of learner that we have today. The children in our school are not the same kind of learners from decades ago, and we need to do everything we can to ensure that we are meeting their needs. And aerospace is going to help us do that as a great tool to get them excited about learning and to get them into the science, technology, engineering, and math areas that we haven't been able to hit upon before. So teaching collaboration, teaching for the future, for their future jobs, which will start in kindergarten to prepare them for jobs that don't exist yet, that we don't even know about. So it's our job to do everything we can to prepare them.